Welcome Libra to your weekly love reading for July 2nd to the 8th of 2018. So we had two cards that kind of flipped out. So the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So definitely dealing with maybe two people, but focusing on the home environment and being very independent and maybe just doing you. So that may be important themes for the week. So we'll do a 10-card Celtic cross spread for you. Alright, let's see what's going on. Energies for Libra for July 2nd to the 8th of 2018. Libra in love. 10 cards for the cross spread. Okay. Now we do have here the Nine of Wands. So definitely where you're having to detach from somebody because of how you've been treated, what you said, what you don't like, whatever your feelings might be. This is protecting your own energy and getting ready for battle, especially if you feel like you're threatened or somebody is about to spread rumors or confront you about something. This is that issue, right? What's crossing it, maybe it's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that you may have been dealing with. Now they're coming out in the upright position, so with the Nine of Wands being there, energetically they may have brought about some reason not to trust them. Maybe you don't trust that person. Maybe they are trustworthy this week, but right now you're not sure about their intentions, male or female. Alright, it doesn't have to be a fire sign, anybody. The devil is showing up, and this is part of maybe addictions, fears that you might have, that you might need to release, a particular person that you need to release that may not be healthy for you. It could be a Capricorn for some, but this is the energy of being held hostage and trying to protect whatever you might be trying to hide or keep from somebody. Maybe your own emotions and not wanting to be disappointed by them again. That could be part of your fear. The recent past, coming out of some kind of depression, sadness, a loss, regret by somebody. Could have been dealing with a Leo, so you might not have been feeling very playful. Yep, getting over some heartbreak. This is on your mind. So definitely not wanting to be scorned or be disappointed by somebody again, by being taken advantage of. You feel like there's a lack of justice coming from that particular person, or just justice in general, where somebody is getting away with something. They might feel like this about you for some, but you're still getting over some heartbreak or even some kind of guilt that you might have experienced. Now the energy of a person coming towards you is a very controlling person. They might not be someone who is able to focus on career or focus on things that should be taken care of, doing things in the right way. So they might try to put these things on you to kind of make it as though seem like you're the one who's the bad one, or the bad guy, or the bad girl, bad woman. It just depends there. But I feel like this is still a very controlling person who is not able easily to compromise or to see from a different point of view. It's their way or the highway. So maybe you want to give them the highway kind of thing, remove yourself from them. So your response, walking away disappointed. This is just putting things down, laying down things energetically, and kind of going by your own truth and about how you've been treated and getting away from that energy. Now their response is wanting you back. They want to return to you, and I feel like this might be the case of them coming around, or even if they're not coming around to you, they're thinking about you. Some of them could also be dealing with somebody from the past, and that's what you know, and that's what you feel, and you don't like it, and that's on your mind for some of you out there. So you might have children together with that particular person. Obstacles, regret, facing or mourning or getting over something, just allowing something to be what it is and focus on the blessings of your situation and not the heartache, not the pain. That's easier said than done, but I feel like that's part of just grief. Do what you have to do to remove yourself from something that's going to bring you down. And then we do have the outcome is the King of Wands in reverse. So either materially, issues there, focused on financial security, or the fact that you're dealing with somebody who was a player, or somebody who did lie to you, deceive you, and was not quite honest. Now this is your energy that's getting over your own guilt and kind of just being honest about your part or the role that you played in a situation. But this particular person, it doesn't automatically mean that they were involved in infidelity, but it could mean that they were flirting or had temptation and they've been caught, and now they're trying to make some changes, and you might have troubles with forgiving that person to let them back in your life at all. So let's clarify the devil for Libra. Clarify the devil. Yes, not communicating. They're either not communicating with you, or you're not communicating with them, and you don't like it. Sometimes you might just not like being uncertain or just shutting someone down because of resentment. The devil can come through of extreme anger and frustration, or the fear of revealing some kind of truth, because you might feel judged and you're tired of holding on to whatever it might be. Let's clarify the devil one more time for Libra. Queen of Cups, using your intuition about somebody, and I feel when the devil is showing up, that's part of confusion, not being able to trust your own intuition and just doubting yourself. You know, are they fooling me, or are they, you know, are they being real? You know, what it might be. Let's clarify the King of Wands in reverse for Libra. Frustration, and usually this comes through, it's another person, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it's usually the impulse or desire to connect with someone intimately because your partner has played you or played around with your emotions, and now you just don't even care who you mess with, who you talk to, who it might be. Be careful about that, because you could run into someone that's also getting over some heartbreak, and you open up to them too quickly and you put yourself right back in a double sword situation. So be careful about that. So let's see messages for Libra for July 2nd to the 8th of 2018. Then we have new love. It says a new person that stirs your romantic feelings, whether this is someone you're getting to know, someone that you're dealing with that you know they're getting over a past love affair and you needed to disconnect from it, but it's been going on for a long time. And it's frustrating because it may be 4 years or so. It could be that long, 4 or 5 years that you've been in this situation and it's not moving, and you feel like things are not working out. For some, that's the case. You know what this person has been up to, and it's for you to be patient. For others of you, you're letting somebody go completely because of, you know, temptation or whatever it might be, on their part or on your part, and you need to move on from the connection and not continue to communicate with that particular person because you're not releasing that energy. So messages for Libra from July 2nd to the 8th, 2018. And then very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. That's the friction or the uncertainty that you might be in of trying to choose, you know, talking to maybe an ex-partner, somebody new, a few different romantic partners, and not moving so quickly into a particular opportunity because, you know, you might be single. So don't rush the process. All right? So that's going to be your reading. I do hope that the messages did help you out. Lots of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes. I do wish you the best, and you can always go to Psychicloveheals.com to schedule something personally for you, as these are general. Have a good one.